This is Guns, Knives, and Watches, and this is the Volkswagen Jeta update, man. Now, this ain't one of them there real nice Jettas, man. This is one of them there SEs. And I really can't be Guns, Knives, and Watches because my fucking broke ass is tired. It's one of those weeks, man, where you're on the phone, you're talking, you're doing all that shit, this, there, or the other, and it's like, at the end of the week, you just get too fucking tired to talk on the phone. And you start talking to your staff. Of course, they're not fucking listening. It's Friday, and they're planning their fucking weekend. But, you know, it's worth a shot. We have a 1.4 liter engine. I like the 1.4 liter engine because it doesn't have all that pretentious plastic on the front, on the top of it. You can actually see your coil packs. You can this, that, or the other. You can see your puny little turbocharger there. That bitch, you're gonna get replaced. I have no problem shaming my turbocharger. It's like my dick. You know, you're watching a porno and go, look at that. Look at what that dick can do. That turbo just, it ain't making it. It's like, you know, just the way it works, man. Like I said, I'm tired. Everything else is pretty easy to get to. You can pick that little sumbitch up and just throw it over your shoulder or something. Anyway. But, car's coming out okay. Got tint on the windows. Is that important to you? Maybe. You live in a hot-ass environment. It might be important to you. You travel at night on the fucking roads. It might be important to you. That is 20% tint all the way around. Is it a lot of tint? No, it's not a lot of tint. But here's what I'm going to tell you about. This is an SE. Which means it has some little fucking button over there that says heated seat. And it is a 5-speed. Because I don't fucking like spending my goddamn time at the Volkswagen dealership. And since I gotta drive my fucking broke ass to a dealership, and they gonna keep my fucking car when they doing that 40,000 mile service to that dual clutch transmission, with that, it's like, fuck it. I can change the clutch, bitch. We're good. I don't have to do that 40,000 mile service on it. Plus, I just like it fucking better. I have more control over the car. One thing about this car, it does not have a little fucking broke ass button there down there that says traction control off. For $25 fucking and a few hours of your damn time, you can add that shit. Another good thing about fucking tint, when your friends see you driving down the fucking street and you ignore their motherfucking ass, you can just sit there and go, you know, man, I saw you going down the street. And you go, nigga, please. It wasn't me. It's somebody else. It's a white fucking Jetta, bitch. Everybody's got one. Anyway. So, here's the deal. Yeah. I broke down and put my big ass, whatever the fuck that was. The hell is that? It's a jumper cable. Solid copper. God, that's manly. Jesus. Hey, man, I feel like a real man now. I got a big jumper cable. My bucket boss, that there Regionality type brand, man. Motherfucker's heavy, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. End of the day, carrying that motherfucker around, that's gonna cost you a mile per hour anyway. And that's one of the things that's really cool about this car, because it gets really fucking good gas mileage. Dirty as shit, because I don't fucking wash it. I don't trust little punks, the goddamn washateria, or whatever the fuck you call that damn thing, to drive it, because it's a stick shift, and they don't know how to fucking do that shit, so I gotta wash it. I gotta get the damn thing washed. I used to have a guy who used to do all my washing and all my shit, this, there, or the other. He fucking now lives in Detroit, and just, whatever. But what can I say about the engine? Unless you're a dumbass, like me, you get really good gas mileage. I get about 38 miles a gallon going down the interstate. That's with a manual transmission and this fucking engine. 1.4 liter turbocharged with this little bitty puny ass turbo, and bitch, you're gonna be replaced. Can't replace my dick, but I can't replace that turbo. Anyway, so if I can get 38 miles a gallon of this motherfucker, driving the way I drive, what are they gonna do, write me a ticket? You got to be able to get in some damn good gas mileage. But, you know, it's what it is. One thing I don't fucking like are these goddamn eco tires. Eco, whatever the fuck it says, I don't give a shit. Why is that? Now they're 16 or 17s. I don't know what the fuck they are. They're a bunch of shit. 16s. Blow me. That's part of the fucking problem. The real problem is the way they make these motherfucking eco tires is they add sand and other things that don't get no fucking traction into the rubber. Now here's the deal. Is this just some psycho babble bullshit? We gonna put a tire on your car that's got a certain width. Then we gonna fuck with you. And we gonna hey man. We gonna decrease that there rolling resistance to give you better gas mileage. Only problem is, motherfucker, it don't go around no turn well. And I don't know about the sidewall, but god damn they suck. So it needs some other tires. That motherfuckers, they're getting ripped off there just as soon as I can get them off there, just the way it is. We got the real fuck whatever the hell that is in there now. And yeah, it's working. I like it. I like it better than my Passat. And my Passat was a 2-liter TDI. But it had that fucking dual clutch transmission. And I hate fucking going, hanging out. Even when they give me free cars, because they give me free cars every time I fucking show up. They go, well, sorry, but, you know, this service is going to take 8 hours. It's like, bitch, in 8 hours, what the fuck kind of trouble can I get in your damn town? A lot. Trust me, I have the bills to prove it. Anyway, so by the time the 8 hours is over, I've already been fucked up, got sober, and making it back with their goddamn car they let me have for free. Trying not to smell like liquor. Because, you know, that's just the way it is, man. You ain't gonna get all fucked up and drive somebody else's car, man. One thing, though, just on a serious note. I do always have my cars. Now, these are 10,000 mile, 1 year service type cars, whatever the fuck it is. Tight tolerance, whatever, blow me. I always get the first oil change at around 7,000 miles. Just because, you're breaking the engine in. And that's just the way it is. I probably should do it at a lower number, but I'm not going to wait till 10. So that's my piece of advice for this fucking car. Oh, I got another piece of advice. Other than changing out the turbo and probably getting a new dick. These fucking seats, even though they're good seats, if you're like 20. If you're fucking old, like me, they're not good seats. There's no fucking arch support right there. There's no way to get arch support, even though it's got heated seats and all that bullshit. I'm getting back to the fucking heated seats. There's no arch support, which kind of makes me feel like I don't like this car. But I'm going to live with it until I wrap it around a fucking tree. Another thing is, there's no fold down armrest. Do I give a shit about the fabric on the fucking seats? No. I kind of like that. I kind of like that it doesn't have no blowy thing there where my kids bitch about the fact that it's fucking air blowing on them. I like that. I like the fucking floor mats. But not having a goddamn thing right there, the armrest that folds down with cup holders, that sucks dick. There's no fucking cup holders in the goddamn door bottle things either. So what the fuck is this thing made for? It's made for 2 people with a lot of shit. Because we got a cup holder right there. We got 2 right there. We got 1 up there. They just said, fuck it. You got 4 people. You got 4 cup holders. It don't matter whether the motherfuckers in the back can access them or not. Fuck them. Okay. So we're good. That's German engineering. My daughter fucking took a... Speaking of German engineering, this is funny shit. My daughter took a goddamn a test the other day for her genetic bullshit. Come to find out, I was right. Anyway, This is Guns, Knives, and Watches. What about? Fuck it. This is Guns, Knives, and Watches, and this is my fucking car. And it's a good car. I like it. Other than the little pussy-ass fag tires, I really don't like that. And don't take that shit personally. It's like calling black people niggas or black people calling me niggas. I never said that word until I started hanging out with black people, and everybody goes, what's up, my nigga? And this, there, or the other, and it's like, damn. It kind of gets old, though, when you put your best friend in jail for like the second or third or fourth time. It's like, nigga, please. Quit fucking doing heroin. It just doesn't work. Anyway, this is Guns, Knives, and Watches, and this is my car update. Was it worth it? I don't know. I like it. I like simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Can't put armor on this motherfucker. Of course. And I'm going to tell you, I have sold more of these goddamn cars back to Volkswagen in the last 4 months than you could imagine. And if you... whatever. I like it. Peace out.